Raptors dash. They score 50 bank. And the opening night that everybody saw what this season would bring the Cavaliers.
Oh, you're totally right. And they've done a phenomenal.
Yeah.
Check your ego at the door, big fella. It's ridiculous. I want to see Mark Davis light up LeBron James when he does that.
Well,
give me a break. That's horrible.
You just go over and have a conversation, say enough. We're moving on. Here's 4-0 now. After the three by Strus. Quickly over to Mobo. Grady with an up fake. He'll give it to RJ, the open wing three.
Getting the ball inside and swinging it back out. And RJ shooting right around 35% from behind the arc.
RJ, last time he played, February the 2nd, gets a steal. That was against the Clippers. Ahead to Great early on.
Again, great pressure on the perimeter. Their pickup point, excellent. And Grady Dick showing some ups.
Cavaliers have won 7 of 8. Their lone loss to Boston. Up top, Allen, you can just, you got a couple of options, just throw it up at the rim.
I was just going to say that, Matt. And Strus, you're going to chase him off the line, so he's got to be able to make that kind of play.
Grady. Here's Quick. And quickly, shot doesn't go. Darius Garland, guarded by Quickly. Here's Strus, over now to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell get
the Raptors in Cleveland back in January, so back in the lineup tonight.
Whistle team, a impressive victory last night in Philadelphia against a team, the 76ers, desperately trying to make the play-in at miss early part of the season. He can light it up. Game number 25, his 12th start of the season. Mobo. Here's Quick. Scotty. He was superb last night, wasn't he, Jack? So impressive. Shot selection. Clock down, the cut.
It's a big matchup for Quickly tonight. He struggled in this matchup the last time they played. Obviously, with Darius Garland getting 40 points and 9 assists. Miami, big moments, 38% from behind the arc. He can stretch the defense, and they got some guys off the bench that can do the same.
Mobley.
There's that size that they can change shots at the rim, Mobley and Allen.
Mobley headed to the All-Star game. 43 and 10 overall are the Cavaliers. And Strus misses the three. His first miss from beyond the arc. Currently tied with Oklahoma City for the second best road record. They're 18 and 6 away from the land. RJ drive. Oh, great pass underneath.
This playmaking opportunity for himself is setting the table for Bonds.
RJ's got a hand in all 9 points.
A lot of burst he's playing with tonight.
5 points, 2 assists. Here's Quick. He'll lose the handle. Scooped up by Allen. Strus finds Mitchell. Corner. Good closeout by Quick on the take. And first on Quickly, and Mitchell at the line. And
Brooklyn Nets, but he had them trending in the right direction.
This was a Cavaliers team that a season ago had advanced to the second round. They lost to Boston in 5 games and felt it was time to move on from J.B. Bickerstaff. J.B. Bickerstaff's done an outstanding job in Detroit. They're currently 2 games over 500 in the 6th spot, and things have worked out in Cleveland. Kenny Atkinson, when you put NBA Coach of the Year, the 4th most threes in the NBA, 41. Second in makes at 16.2, and as we just mentioned, number 1, 39.5%. Grady sends it to Ochai. That three able to corral the rebound, and it's a 10-point lead. And they have 12 points from the three-point line. The Raptors with 3 points. Here's DeAndre Hunter, as you highlighted. Great pickup by the Cavaliers. Atlanta for Karis LeVert, George Niang. 3 second-round picks and 2 pick swaps. And Abaji knocked away by Allen. Here's Strus with it. Garland with an up fake, good closeout. Barnes to help, and Merrill lines up a three
and wide open there, and he shoots 36%, but he's a guy that has shot in the past in the 40s.
Whistle and a foul. Foul's good.
You got to take risks, and to get a DeAndre Hunter, that's the cost you had to pay. And if he can check some top people in the playoffs, it's going to pay off for them.
Scotty Barnes too strong. Strus lead pass to Garland. Crossover. And Garland
Anytime you get the best player in a trade, you hope as long as he's healthy, it's going to make a difference in your roster.
Here's Shed with it. Here's Scotty. Lines it up. Shot doesn't go, and Allen able to track it down. As the great Hubie Brown said years ago to me, the 4 games, right? We've talked about it before. And prior to All-Star, the game after All-Star, the game right before Christmas, the game right after Christmas. And if your team is in the next 4 games, and look at the Cavaliers, 27-11. In fact, Kenny, that they're not even ready for the break. They feel so good about where they are right now. They don't need a break.
It's interesting you say that, because sometimes breaks mess up a team, right? Because you're in such a rhythm.
You see the best records in the game, and it's been that way since early on in the season. The start of the season, in it many a time. He is a bucket getter.
Nice move that time, scoring over the top of Mobley.
Underneath, good job by. Mentioned that game against Minnesota at home, and over the last 2 games, averaging 131 and
charge taken on the season. They did a little on big screen to get the switch, and he stood in there and took it. Merrill set that screen.
Mitchell and a foul. And a plus 15 on Mondays. Career high 39%, Jack, from 3-point range. And so Darius Garland, Kenny Atkinson has made it all work. They are playing lights out. Walter, the rookie, puts it on the deck. Attacking. The help comes. Mobley with the denial. Hunter and RJ.
Group like this that's rebuilding and adding new pieces. Here is where I'm so motivated to show just the different ways that I can improve my game. I know that I'm not a finished product, so my handling has been something that I've been working on over the last little while. Defensively is where I want to take a major step. I can only do that, though, Kayla, by being on the floor.
Well, you think about RJ, just 24 years of age. I know it's his 6th year in the league, but not many players averaging 21.5 points, nearly 7 rebounds, and 6 assists, Jack.
Yeah, no, he's a guy that's taken another step as a need to improve.
Yeah.
And he is working on improving it. So we'll see how that all shakes out over the course of the remainder of the season.
That one halfway down pops out. RJ gets it back with the right hand. His offhand, it doesn't go. Merrill with a rebound. Loves to play. RJ. And here's Tyson. Obviously closer, but he was a 46.5% 3-point shooter last year at Cal.
But on this team, he's going to get some great shots. Because they're not going to guard him. They're going to load up on the other guys.
Shed finds Walter, puts it on the deck. Cut off. Here's RJ, the open 3. Too strong. And Amaro with a board. And ahead now, Hunter. And here's outscored Minnesota.
Windows there. You got
18 with the deal. I mean, there's only so much quote-unquote organic growth, right? And then you gotta
hit the go button.
Go for it all.
Yep.
And obviously the master stroke by Masai Ujiri and Bobby Webster, bringing in Kawhi and Danny, and then
so that's going to pay dividends over the long term.
You know, the Raptors are minutes played by rookies. We saw that last year. We've talked about it on a couple of occasions. Memphis last year getting all of that exposure for their young.
Raptors being beaten behind the arc 24-3, minus 21 in that category. The distance shooting, huge factor tonight, Matt.
Only Washington and their rookies have more minutes played in the 4th quarter of games, and the Raptors rookies, the 4th quarter play, have been more impactful, right? and been in tighter games, as we know statistically.
This time next season, when you throw those young guys into games as second-year guys, you're going to have a higher expectation for what they're going to do. And it's going to help the whole overall growth of your team because they're going to have been in your system. No guesses. There'll be no, not sure I was supposed to be here, not sure I was supposed to be there. You better be there and you better execute.
7 seconds, 5 seconds. Merrill, the three doesn't go. And OKC, Memphis, they have certainly been that. Mobley finds Merrill on the 17 here.
Beautiful cutting action that time. Mobley, Merrill, right? They're chasing the shooter off the line. Little back cut.
Last game for the Cavaliers. And that'll be a lot of fun. We were talking to Grady the other day about it. He's looking forward to it. His entire family's going to be out there. Here's Mobley on the inside. Barnes with a denial. Who is chosen right in front of Scotty B. All-star Mobley, when he scores 20 or more points, this is a Cavaliers team that is 21-3, Jack.
These are the highlight moments to achieve things on the floor, but he tells me that this all makes it a lot more fun for sure, guys.
Yeah, we were talking to him about All-Star here in that dunk contest, and it's a dunk contest, one of the best, if not the best, and certainly the best in recent history. And then, of course, you got Vince's 25th anniversary tonight. That's a great job by Scotty getting to his spot.
Yeah, and that's what you need more of, right? He did that beautifully last night. Barnes shot 15 free throws last night. That's a big number.
Career high, the no look. Mobley.
And he took it with force.
Mobo with percent in the season. He's played now in 6 consecutive games.
He has good shooting mechanics and knows how to be a playmaker as well. Plays
business against teams that are under 500.
That says something. And here's the other number. They're 18. You got to steal one on the road in every series. They are playing at a 75% clip right now. That can help in terms of the stopping. And look, and Boston's going to shoot a lot of threes. You got a guard on the perimeter, and you add another really good perimeter defender.
Quickly, and Mobley with the rebound. Here's Mitchell fading.
And Quickly was just outstanding with 23. The two of them, they really meshed last night.
Here's Porter. Craig Porter in his second year out of Wichita State, undrafted, inch their way back. Quick. Mobo. And Mobo misses. Mitchell now driving, reach in foul. Allen. Allen along with Porter, Merrill, and Garland. And
they get into the paint. They suck you into help situations where you got to send two to the ball, and then you're in trouble in scrambles.
RJ driving. And
your inability to keep that guy in front of you.
Tyson over to Allen on a handoff. Allen and Atkinson were together in Brooklyn, know each other well. And
the NFL, people are valuing running backs again. Yeah. Look at the Cavs. They're valuing playing two big guys together, and it's worked out
so well that other teams are going to two bigs.
There you go.
Porter spinning around.
But the team the Cavs beat on Monday night, it hasn't worked.
No.
You know? Well, those two at least.
There's
a little bit of security, a little show of confidence.
Just great to see. We've talked about it, just his journey to get here. In that old line, and you've used it, Jack, and you think about...
He's a pro shooter. Like watching him...
Google to see it, and that was
Well, I'm a huge fan of Google, so
yes, you are. And dunk contest for me. Vince's, and prior to that, Dr. J going way back in the 70s, right when he took off at the foul line. Of course, we got that one on tape delay 3 days later.
Well, I would like to see our best players in the dunk competition and the skills competition in the All-Star game, because the last time I checked, they are 50-50 partners with ownership. And if we're all going to promote and grow this game, and it can't be a one-way street.
Yep. Mobo, trying to come up with different ideas, and you.
Yeah, but you're dancing around the elephant in the room.
Here's Batter.
It has nothing to do with format. It's about caring.
And they've had that conversation, as you well know. We all know that veterans have Larry Birds and the Magic Johnsons, and this Tyson. And by the way, not just the NBA, right? All the major professional sports have had that conversation. Here's RJ. 55-37.
12-2 run, Matty D, for the Raptors. So showing a little life here.
RJ with 11. Porter. Tyson. Batted away. Shed up top. Looking for RJ. I have one for you, and we're seeing it with the NHL now. Maybe an international event, then, if you want to go USA. Go USA against whatever, Canada as a team. You have Europe in there, and then add another.
Yep, it's a legitimate point.
I mean, I don't know. We're all sitting here throwing Sky Slam available in the Raptors app or at bellskyslam.ca.
Check that out. You're going to help me figure out how to get online, like www.bell Sky Slam.
You got it. .ca, Jack.
I love it.
Here's Hunter with a
3D virtually. That's pretty sweet.
Love the logo.
Oh yeah,
here
absolutely.
Mid-court on the jersey.
What's interesting, Vince talking about what him winning that dunk contest did on so many different fronts. I'll never forget getting shorter in different cities late at night. Beautiful pass, and a huge star, music star, and it was just tons of people waiting for the bus to arrive. Autograph seekers, people screaming and yelling. It was a whole different level.
Barnes.
Special talent.
Here's Grady. Kicks it to Abaji. Clock is down. Here's Scotty B. And that pass stolen away. And Strus. Now Mobley gives it back. And Mobley.
A bit of indecision. And Mobley just rolled as Strus delivered.
Cleveland 12 for 13 in the paint. Raptors 12 for 24. It's one of the best field goal shooting teams in the inside.
Win matchups in terms of blow-bys are even greater because there's more space, right? Where your defender on you has to keep you contained in, and hard to do against a team that spaces you out.
Garland and Abaji with it.
That's why great perimeter shooting is so lethal and damaging to defensive schemes.
This is all part of it. You get a W last night, and then you come back home. You take on first place. You got to be tighter. This is the stuff that you want on tape to take that next step to grow, as Scotty's shot is off the mark. Turning, firing, Hunter. Corner three. And the rebound. That's going to be his third. Quick. And
It's against the Raptors, 40 points, 9 on January 8th. And
Boucher last night played 15 minutes. Be sure to join us next for At the Half, presented by University in the Blue Demons in the 80s, and
he developed himself into a Division I player.
Then went to Washington State to light it up. And Strus didn't play on a Monday. He was out with a sore ankle. Here's Quick on the take, step back. Shot doesn't go into the Cavaliers. Mitchell turns, fires, three. Wide left.
They were going a little 2-for-1 action there.
3-second difference, game clock shot. Scotty up top. Baji's got a turn, attack, misses. And Strus